done peeling pomegranates. We're at my grandma's birthday. I'll show you guys the thing. We just ate food. All gone. The whole squad. My Sephora package came. I had my grandma's 80th birthday dinner last night. I just did a little small clip of us there. But it was fun seeing everybody. There was family in town like that I don't usually see because they live in another state. Today we have a Christmas party. I'm really excited. I wanted to show you what I got. Honestly, once you see all of it, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's expensive. So Patrick Ta, For Face, Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. The girl whose makeup video I'm following recommended this product. I'm so excited. I also only have liquid blush right now, so this will kind of be nice to also have it as an option. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Oh, it protects it all the time. This is the Kosas Dual Action Defining Pencil. See how small this is? It's kind of cool packaging. And then there's a little brush side. I've had Laura Mercier setting powder before, but I haven't gotten their Ultra Blur tone up one. And she recommended this, so I just got the mini one because these usually don't rate well. But if this makes my makeup better for my wedding, I will use it. That's what it looks like. I see a lot of makeup artists use Natasha Denona, like her concealer. And the video I was following, she uses 2 concealers, and I already got the other concealer, which I think was the Hourglass concealer. But this is the Natasha Denona, and she used like a light shade, so I literally just got the same shade that she had put in her video. Very pretty. The brush is like the same as the Hourglass one. More of a brightening is what she had used it for. I have not tried lots of mascaras because I feel like early on I found one that I really liked, a drugstore one, but once I started caring more about ingredients, I switched over to Saie, which I love Saie, but I will say over time I just feel like I have like a mascara mark here and sometimes here. So she said Bad Gal Bang waterproof mascara works well, and I was looking at reviews and people say that it's definitely hard to get off, so I like the bristles. I love thin ones because I feel like it honestly separates your eyelashes more. We have the Anastasia, I don't know how to say it. I have the cream bronzer. I was excited to have this. I've never had a cream bronzer. Here she is in her glory and beauty. I got the shade Amber. That's the one she was using as well. I'm so excited. I also got new makeup brushes because I've had the same one since forever. So I bought all this online. I was completely guessing on my foundation color. I don't wear foundation, so I honestly have no clue. But I looked up if I can return or exchange it, and it said you can. So I got their mini version, which seems kind of big still, because I think their large version is like $70 and I think this one's like $40. This is the color I got, 5.75, which I feel like was kind of in the middle but not too high up, and I think she uses the 5.25. I think I went a little bit higher. I feel like that might work. I think I would have to get darker for my wedding because I'll be way more tan, but I'm excited to try this. But that's everything I got from Sephora. I got one of the e.l.f. brushes that was really recommended, which is a buffing foundation because that's the one she used, and then the rest I just got a pack of the Jessup. I had a feeling I was gonna get the Morphe ones, then I didn't, and I got these. Here they are. There's so many. I did not know they're this color. They're like a brownish maroon color. I guess you can't really tell. I'm going to be making my peanut butter blossoms for my party. To make these peanut butter blossoms, you need half a cup of sugar. We're gonna be mixing sugar, brown sugar, butter, and peanut butter into the largest bowl, and we're mixing that until fully combined. Oops. So half a cup of sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. I had my ingredients out for a little while because it said room temperature egg and softened butter, half a cup of brown sugar, and half a cup of unsoftened salted butter. I mean unsalted. This is vegan butter. This recipe also calls, it's like a gluten-free recipe, but I can have flour that's like organic whole wheat type flour. Hopefully the fact that I'm using regular flour won't mess up this recipe. Half a stick of butter. Last thing is half a cup of peanut butter. I am obsessed with peanut butter. This is like the healthy peanut butter, and some of the recipes say to use the smooth, I think not the healthy peanut butter. I think it'll be fine. We're gonna mix this until it's fully combined. Already looks good. I hear it's very important not to over mix. Now we're gonna mix in 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of molasses. I've never used molasses before, so I'm kind of excited to try it out. And our 1 teaspoon of molasses. That is not what I thought it was gonna smell like. And then we're gonna combine it all. The next step is doing the dry ingredients in a medium bowl. So we're gonna do the flour, baking soda, and baking powder. It calls for 1 1/4 cup of flour. That's pretty much a cup. 1/4. And we're gonna do 3/4 a teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 a teaspoon of baking powder. Here's our 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 of baking soda. I mix together my dry ingredients, the flour, baking soda, and baking powder. We're going to slowly add this to our wet ingredients and mix. The recipe says the consistency should be like Play-Doh. I think that's good. It says cover the cookie dough, refrigerate for 30 minutes, and preheat the oven to 375. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sugar to a small bowl to roll the dough in. We'll scoop about 1 tablespoon of dough and roll it into a ball. Once we take it out of the oven, we put the Hershey Kisses into the center of each cookie right away. I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. We're going to now get a ball, roll it together, and we roll it in sugar. And then you put it on your baking tray. I got my Hershey Kisses ready. We have our first set of cookies to put in the oven. Gonna bake them for 10 to 12 minutes. I left them in for 12 minutes instead. Look how good they look. I'm making my deviled eggs that were a hit last few times I made them. I just finished the filling. Now I'm gonna put it on that egg tray, put them in the fridge. I've finished my cookies, my deviled eggs. Justin is rinsing the fruit, cutting it up for me. I'll do my makeup. I really want to use some of my new products. I forgot I ordered this a while ago too. The Hydro Grip Primer, which I've never used before and I want to use. Was I supposed to put on my Say stuff before I put on this primer? My Rose Glow stuff? I'm not used to this texture. It almost feels like I'm putting glue on my face. Oh, I was trying to show you guys the dress up brushes earlier. Look at, isn't that pretty? It's like a maroonish brown. Let's see if it does the test. Ready? It passes the test. They say to avoid the under eyes because you don't want too much product under there. I'm always so scared of wearing foundation because I just hate when skin looks cakey. This is a nice light coat of the Giorgio Armani foundation in shade 5.75. I like it. Now let's do my new concealer. I'm gonna use the Hourglass and the Natasha Denona. I also have never used a brush for applying concealer. I've only ever used beauty blenders. Like, it feels weird to use a brush. I really want to get into nose contour. I saw some people hating on Ariana Grande's nose contour and I actually hadn't noticed hers. But then I looked and I was like, oh, I can see why. I just feel like it needs to be blended out more. This is the final look. I really want to redo it. I think if I didn't mess up my steps, it would have turned out better. This eyebrow's not good. Oh, don't look at my eyebrows. I really like this lip combo, which I haven't done before because I try to avoid my Rhode lipstick because it makes my lips dry out, but I use my favorite lip liner and then I use this with it. I was struggling really bad, if you can't tell, with mascara. This, I don't know how I feel about it. So proud of you. Guys, show your sweatshirts. Pose. This is our outfits for the Christmas party. I'm Santa. I blew on this drink and it got in Jocelyn's eye. Okay. Forgot to show you the shop setup, so let me go show you. I'm Hannah. Here we have our garland for photos, our fake Christmas tree, our bar station. Here we have Jacob stealing my food. We got plates, chips, my deviled eggs, my cookies I made, candy, charcuterie board, fruit, bread, and more chippies. Everybody's playing, is it Rage Cage? We're gonna play Rage Cage soon.
We're playing Rage Cage and I'm gonna get the cup. I've never gotten the cup and I don't plan on it.
Neither have I.
That's a lie, I feel like.
If I got it, I made Justin drink it.
That's true.
We're doing a peppermint shot.
I love to put things in people's mouths. Hey guys, step 1 on how to put it in someone's mouth.
Hey guys, it's the future Bachelorette Mexico squad. This is Samson, my son, and Chloe, the California now. Go!
No! Oh, girl! On your knee! On your knee!
Ah, go Becca! Down on your knees! Oh, he's flying! That's your man! What is happening? Wait! Send help! The girls make me one beer ball, and now we got karaoke. I'm finally about to go to bed, and it is 3:15 a.m. It's Monday. Yesterday I did absolutely nothing but Justin's little family Christmas, saying bye to his sister. I was so tired from staying up so late, but I just did my makeup, got dressed, and I'm going to my mom's, and then we're going to where I got my dress because my dress came in, and I'm gonna go try it on. I'm so excited. Here I come. I'm coming for you.
Not sushi. Oh.
Pickled ginger. Are you excited?
Yeah.
And a mommy. I just got back from my wedding dress shopping on going to try on my wedding dress. I go into the fitting room and it turns out they accidentally ordered the wrong dress. So it took 5 months to get here and it was the wrong dress. So that's unfortunate. They felt super bad, but I got my dress early enough to where they're going to expedite the shipping. So she said the latest it should get here is March. Hopefully my dress is here by March, and then that's when I can start the alterations because that takes time too. We stopped at that little pastry cafe that we've been to before, and I've never gotten anything, but me and my mom are going to share the little chocolate thing I'll show you. Hopefully the rest of my dress goes smoothly because that's so stressful. I can't imagine that happening to somebody and like their wedding is like in a few months or something. Chocolate fell over. Still looks delicious.
They're only open Monday.
What did you rate it?
A 9. That's really good.
I'm back home. I had a very productive day. I literally was out all day pretty much with my mom, and I just got home. It's 4 o'clock. Justin usually gets home around 5:30, and I want this to boil for at least 2 hours, so I am trying to get this in a pan immediately to get the flavors juicing quickly. After we got bamboo and went to the pastry place, we had to stop for my mom for some flowers she gets in Oregon City, and we went back home to my grandma's, picked up our dogs, took them on a walk, and then we stopped by New Seasons because I wanted to pick up the chicken for the chicken noodle soup. I stopped at Casa Colima, a Mexican restaurant, to pick up a gift card for my uncle for Christmas. Then I picked up the groceries from Fred Meyer's, and New Seasons didn't have the noodles I wanted, and so I had to go inside Fred Meyer's too, and wow, it is so busy. Like, everybody's shopping for everything, and these are my favorite noodles to use with the chicken noodle soup. Thank you, Adam, for the recipe. But yeah, I'm gonna put all of this into a pot along with chicken bones and a little bit of chicken and onion, which I need to cut, and I'm gonna put 2 ripe tomatoes in it, which seems kind of weird in a broth, but Adam says it's good. So these are very small, so I'm gonna do 2 onions, which I had in the fridge. I got 2. These tomatoes are smaller, so I'm gonna use 2 of them as well. This soup is so like best chicken noodle soup I've ever had, and I was obsessed with the New Seasons soup for a little while until I had this soup, and I was like, oh, New Seasons soup's chicken noodle soup isn't even that good. Once I had this, all you add to the water with the vegetables is a bouillon cube with the chicken bones. You let that boil until it's like reducing and has enough flavor. Add some salt, and it's fantastic. I'm gonna add the onion. I can't believe Christmas is literally in, what, 3 days? I'm really excited. I'm intrigued to see what I got from my family. My family likes to do a Christmas list, so I always make a list just in case. Justin loves to never look at a Christmas list and loves to just do his own thing, which he's usually pretty good at. Adding the second onion. I got bananas, I got potatoes, more bagels. This killer bread is my favorite. Some more chai tea latte. Justin makes me one in the morning. They were out out of the bouillon cubes that I wanted, and this was the runner-up they gave me. I personally would not recommend this because it has so many ingredients in it, like so many, and it says artificially flavored, which I really don't like that. But this is our only option for today. Now we have to take apart this bad boy. My favorite part, which is very sarcastic. I always make sure to get organic if I'm ever gonna eat meat, which is very rarely. Organic, unfortunately, is more like this chicken. I think if you just got the roasted rotisserie chicken from New Seasons, it's like, I think $12, and for organic, it's $16. Okay, I'm gonna call this good. I like to leave the legs in the broth because the legs have a lot of flavor. For the rest of my groceries, I got baby spinach for smoothies. I'm making deviled eggs for Christmas Eve and for Christmas for my family because it was requested by both sides of the family, so I have lots of eggs for that. I got some strawberries, some zucchini. This is what it looks like. I'm going to let this boil for at least an hour and it'll start reducing. I also picked up this at the store. Olipop is my favorite. I'm sorry, but it's so much better than Poppy. My personal opinion, no offense, because Poppy tastes more artificially flavored to me, and this tastes a lot more natural. It's starting to reduce. On down about inch. 10 out of 10. It's Tuesday. I'm taking my doggies for a walk. I went to my mom's house again this morning, and she made me crepes. And then we went to Kohl's. I got her birthday gift and a little sweatshirt for my sister. I'll show you guys later. My makeup brush, it's the most expensive makeup brush I've ever gotten. Finally came, the BK Beauty 109. This was the one the girl recommended, that if there was any brush she would recommend out of them, it would be this one, and this is what she used to apply her concealer. So I'm excited to try this out. And I got myself the vanilla skin of the Fleur. It smells so good. It's like a cleaner fragrance brand. My mom is very much of a fan, and she smelled this one, which she really loved. She has the one other one of this, and I think it's the Strawberry Fields one that she has, but I know she's getting low, and she was so excited about this. And Sephora is having 20% off their fragrances, and it ends tomorrow, so it was like perfect timing. Anyways, this is what it looks like. It's super pretty. So my mom's birthday is the 30th of December, so I got her this for her birthday, these little eye masks, and then reusable cotton pads for makeup remover and makeup remover. I have this really old bronzer, which I talked about a few days ago, and the girl, the video that I'm following for bridal makeup, had touched up her bronzer with the Hoola bronzer, which I've always wanted to get and I just never have, and so I got the mini version, and it's just the original. Waffles is in my bag. Waffle, Merry Christmas Eve. It's 11:30. Around that time I just finished my makeup. I have to leave by I think 1:30 to my dad's family Christmas. Justin is going to meet me there from work because he had to work today, unfortunately. I also need to finish making my deviled eggs. Making my famous deviled eggs. I just took out all the yolks, put them in here, and I just added half a cup of mayo. You can do regular mayo or you can do Vegenaise. Either one works. No, Charlie. And then we do, I think it's about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I actually hate mustard, but doing just a little bit of this gives it good flavor. You actually do 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And then you do 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar. Oh my gosh! Cat just knocked my plant everywhere. Charlie? Kitten Charlie just learned how to get onto the counters, and just say it's not been going good. 1 teaspoon of this, decent amount of salt and pepper, smoked paprika, and then just a little bit of cumin. I'm gonna mash this up. Here's my eggs. They're wrapped up for protection. I'm going to my mom's house because my brother's gonna pick me up there because we're gonna carpool.
Beam team, cream steam, stream, stream, cream steam, dream steam, beam team, dream stream, cream stream.
There's mine. Merry Christmas. Cute. I definitely need this. Cute. Be comfy. Alpaca socks. Merry Christmas. It's my first time not doing Christmas at home. home with my mom. And actually all of her kids were gone for the first time. Like, two still live there, but one was at his girlfriend's and my other brother's on a mission trip, and so nobody was home. And I was like, that's gotta be so sad. I begged my mom to still give me a stocking, and she did. So I gotta go over there before the rest of the family comes to do my gifts. But I'm super excited. We were just at Justin's family for Christmas and did our gifts from his mom. Hi, Coco. Justin's helping me make my deviled eggs. Taking the dogs on a Christmas walk. Right, Hidden Falls. I tried my new lipstick.
Oh my god.